On behalf of the whole Sage team, thank you for taking the time to volunteer with us and for being such an integral part of our community. We appreciate your commitment to helping us ensure a safe, inclusive dining experience. Sage's top priority is safety. Following proper guidelines and applying safe food handling practices, such as washing your hands properly and changing gloves in between tasks, are crucial in protecting people from foodborne hazards and the cross-contact of allergens. These guidelines serve as our best defense against accidental exposure to allergens and other foodborne hazards. By prioritizing these practices, we not only protect the health and well-being of our community members, but also maintain trust with the school community and comply with food safety regulations. The basics. What we are avoiding. There are two serious dangers that are important to understand when handling food and serving people. Both can make people extremely sick or cause death: cross-contact and cross-contamination. Cross-contact occurs when an allergen is unintentionally transferred from one food or surface to another. Cross-contact can be caused by allergens on serving utensils, gloves, aprons, spills, etc. Even microscopic particles can cause a severe allergic reaction. Cross-contamination occurs when microorganisms like bacteria contaminate food. This can cause a serious foodborne illness. Proper cooking kills microbes that cause sickness. The first defense we have is proper hand-washing techniques. Hands should be washed before starting work, before, during, and after handling raw, cooked, or ready-to-eat food. Before and after using gloves to prevent germs or allergens from transferring to food. After handling waste. After wiping counters or cleaning other surfaces with chemicals. After using the toilet, blowing the nose, sneezing, or coughing. After eating, drinking, or smoking and touching hair. After handling money. How to wash your hands thoroughly. Wet your hands with clean running water and apply soap. Lather the soap by rubbing your hands together. Lather the backs of your hands between your fingers and under your nails. Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds. Need a timer? Hum the happy birthday song from beginning to end twice. Rinse your hands well with clean hot water. Dry your hands with a disposable towel or under an air dryer. Turn off the faucet with a paper towel. Proper use of gloves. The importance of changing gloves often. Gloves are not fail-safe and in fact can be the cause of cross-contact or contamination if not changed frequently enough. Gloves must never be used in place of hand washing, and hand sanitizer doesn't remove food allergens. Two examples of cross-contamination would be wearing gloves while preparing raw foods and then wearing those same gloves to make a salad, or wearing gloves to take out the trash and forgetting to change them after. Two examples of cross-contact are touching bread, cheese, or creamy salad dressing with gloves and then touching washed fruit. Another example of cross-contact is grabbing a serving utensil laying on a counter in the kitchen and bringing it to freestyle. We don't know what food allergens that utensil may have touched. How to use gloves. Wash and dry your hands before putting on gloves. Use the correct size. Gloves should not be too big or small. Hold gloves by the edge when putting them on to avoid touching the glove. Change gloves as soon as they become dirty or torn, before beginning a new task, after handling raw meat, seafood, and poultry, and before handling ready-to-eat foods. How to change gloves. Peel gloves from the wrist to the fingers. Make sure the gloves are turning inside out so that germs and allergens are trapped inside the gloves. This minimizes the risk of spreading germs and allergens. Freestyle at Sage. Serving guidelines. Freestyle is Sage's concept that offers a variety of fresh, delicious recipes made without the 12 most common allergens. It's extremely important that Freestyle is served correctly to minimize risk of cross-contact, which could cause someone with an allergy to have a reaction. How to serve at Freestyle. Wash hands before serving and always wear clean gloves when serving. Get a clean apron. Change your apron if you touch any food not served at Freestyle or use the restroom. Food at Freestyle must always be served on a new, empty, clean plate for each guest. Use the plates that are kept at Freestyle because we've taken precautions not to expose them to food allergens. If a student comes to the Freestyle station with a plate from another station, you must serve them on a new plate. If a guest asks you to serve Freestyle on a plate that already has food on it, kindly explain that Freestyle must be served on a clean plate to keep the station free from the 12 most common allergens. Separate serving utensils must be used for each menu item. Store the utensil in the food when not using. Wash your hands and change to clean gloves if you have left the Freestyle station to do something. Food allergens can be transferred on surfaces. Ensure that a SAGE team member is refilling food. Do not grab new pans of food from the back of the house. Emergency response protocols. If you see a potential allergic reaction start to occur, please alert SAGE team members immediately. Each venue has a different emergency response protocol. Remember, foods prepared for Freestyle are made without the 12 most common allergens. People can be allergic to any other type of food. If a guest asks about an ingredient, get a SAGE team member to answer the question. We have several resources that we can consult to ensure we give accurate answers. Cleaning spills. If you wipe any spills at Freestyle, you must use a special bucket of sanitizer that was set up just for Freestyle. You can only use the cloth that's inside, and the bucket must be stored out of view and away from food. By following proper guidelines, we can prevent foodborne illnesses and allergic reactions, ensuring a safe and healthy environment for everyone in our community.